they rapists in the first place?
They get more stimulated when they see you like this. But we know that they are there. They will be there regardless.
definitely
But you can change and minimize how stimulated.
Even though you dress like
That's my
that.
chat, but I'm
You are making excuses for predators. Modesty advocates admit that modesty doesn't stop rape. They acknowledge that rapists still rape grandmas, babies, dead bodies, animals, and women in hijabs. But they still insist that women should cover up because modesty gives you the illusion of control. It's like recommending antibiotics to cure a headache. It offers zero protection while reinforcing the myth that women's choices trigger men to commit crimes. Ever notice that whenever we talk about rape, everyone who's not on the side of the victim claims to be neutral and insists on holding both sides accountable? I want you guys to recognize modesty advocates for the sick people that they are. These people are cowards. Nobody is brave enough to just come out and say, I side with the rapist. So they lie to us instead and claim to be neutral. The people who scream, dress modestly, are always the ones least interested in stopping rape. They don't want to stop the crime. They want to redesign the victim. They want women to hide and cover themselves so that predators don't feel inconvenienced. It's wild to me how avoiding temptation is treated like a basic human right, while a woman's autonomy is treated like a negotiable privilege. They'll fight harder to protect a man from being tempted, rather than protect a woman's basic human right to bodily autonomy. Rape isn't some natural disaster we can't prevent. Men are not born rapists. They become rapists when they feel entitled to women's bodies. The modesty crowd treats rape as inevitable because they are lazy, and changing rape culture requires more effort than just telling women to wear longer skirts. Quick question: when little boys get raped, does anyone tell them to stop wearing shorts? Of course not. I already know that a lot of these modesty advocates are illiterate because there is no evidence or statistics showing that modesty minimizes the chances of getting raped. Instead, whenever there is a tragic rape incident, they use this time as an opportunity to push their agenda. These people are sick opportunists who don't care about women's safety. They just want to impose their morality onto others. Instead of us focusing on real solutions, they want us to entertain their ignorant beliefs. Modesty culture is just propaganda. It doesn't protect anyone. Men don't rape because they lack self-control. Men rape because they feel entitled to women's bodies. And if men are truly these uncontrollable beasts who attack anything in short skirts, whether it's a pet or a baby, then men shouldn't be allowed to go outside without police supervision. The only acceptable response to rape is to attack the rapist, not police women's bodies.